you could live much longer than you expected. Hi, my name is Clifford Tuttle. I'm a retirement planner. I show people how to retire happy and successful without market risk. I was born in Lowell, Massachusetts. I've been a resident of Milton, Massachusetts for 25 years now, and before that, I lived in Boston, Massachusetts for about the same amount of time. I'm married to a beautiful wife, and my son is in the same business I'm in. I've been helping people with their life insurance and annuity needs for over 45 years. But today, I want to talk to you about real retirement revelations. So let's get right down to it. Your retirement, it's not about your assets. It's about income. Now, if that statement's got you scratching your head going, what? I can understand that. This is a paradigm shift. I mean, look, think about it. All our lives, we were taught retirement depends upon this pile of money. And the bigger the pile when we get to retirement, the better our retirement will be. And I'm here to say that's not true. Financial author and speaker Tom Hegner, he puts it like this: your assets can be lost. They can be stolen. They can be sued. They can be swindled. They can be divorced. They can be decimated in a market crash or wiped out by long-term care. How much guaranteed lifetime income do you have? I mean, if you noticed, I didn't ask you what was your rate of return on your investments last year, or did you outperform the S&P 500? That will have little to do with the ultimate success of your retirement. Far more important is how much guaranteed lifetime income do you have? And question number 2, have you taken the key retirement risks off the table? There's a lot of risks. There's a lot of risks in retirement, a ton of them. There's market risk. There's withdrawal rate risk. I mean, if you pull too much money out of your portfolio every year. There's auto sequence of returns risk. There's regulatory taxation. There's, well, you could see inflation. You could see deflation. You could need long-term care, and you could die. But what, hands down, is the number one risk at retirement? The number one over all those other risks. The number one, hands down risk at retirement is longevity. Why? Because longevity is not just a risk. It's a risk multiplied by all of those other risks. Look, let me put it as simple, let me just put it as easy to understand as I can. If you retire at age 65 and drop dead at 68, it doesn't matter if the market crashed 10,000 points. It doesn't matter if inflation is 15%. And it doesn't matter if you were pulling out 12% every year out of your retirement portfolio. And it doesn't matter if by that time, if you forgot to buy long-term care. You died too soon. Now, if you live to be 75, 80, 85, 90, it's all those other risks that could wipe you out. Think about it. People are living longer and longer and longer. Yeah, we had the coronavirus this year, so that'll throw the numbers off for 1 year. But there's been amazing advances in the field of medicine. People have been living longer and longer. And guess what? You could be one of them. You gotta take the risk of longevity off the table. And guess what? Stocks can't take the risk of longevity off the table. Mutual funds can't take the risk of longevity off the table. CDs can't do it. Managed money can't do it. Bonds can't do it. Bitcoin can't do it. Real estate can't do it. Only an annuity can take the risk of longevity off the table. Why is that? Because only a life insurance company can issue an annuity. Why? Because only a life insurance company is on both sides of the risk. Think about it. What's the risk for a life insurance company when one of their agents goes out and sells a life insurance policy? The guy dies or the lady dies. And they die too soon. Here's a good example. One of their agents, a life insurance agent, goes out and sells somebody $1 million term insurance policy. Well, the client writes out a $25 check for 1 month, and then the client next day is walking down the street and boom, they get hit by a bus. The life insurance company's out $1 million. They died too soon. Now, on the flip side, what's the risk for a life insurance company when somebody buys a lifetime income annuity? They live too long. They live to age 115 and refuse to quit breathing. They won't stop breathing. And every month they keep on breathing, the life insurance company has got to send them out their monthly guaranteed lifetime income annuity check. And because they're on both sides of the risk, they can neutralize the risk of longevity and mortality for themselves, and they do it for you too. All right, I think that's enough information for one day for you to wrap your head around. If you have any questions about anything, life insurance, annuities, if you'd like a quote on life insurance, or if you'd like a quote on an annuity, or if you got an old life insurance policy around the house or in the office, or an old annuity somewhere, and you'd like someone to review it, what is it about? Can you tell me? That's okay. You can send me an email. My phone number is 781-298-1986. I'll be happy to answer any questions of things like, hey, I think I do need an annuity, but I don't know what kind of an annuity I need. Any of these questions, we'll tackle them and get a perfect answer for your situation. I get a lot of emails. I get a lot of voicemails and texts, but I try to answer all the emails, all the texts, all the voicemails within a 24-hour period. So feel free, you can send your questions in and I'll get them answered. Okay? Hey, it's been a joy. I hope it's been a real retirement revelation for you. And we'll talk to you on a clear day. God bless. See you later now.